Yeah, now you go to Walmart and you see a whole section of ugly Christmas sweaters.
Oh.
Like the shirt Rich is wearing a shirt that's made like an ugly Christmas sweater.
Yeah,
I'm wearing a Love Up shirt that was designed to look like an ugly Christmas sweater.
Uh-huh.
Like Kyle's wearing actually a very cute Christmas sweater.
It is?
Yeah,
It's a
it's
cute
adorable.
ugly. It's
But-
like those cute ugly dogs that always win like the cutest dog contest.
Yeah.
Right, but do you see what I'm saying? Like there's sweaters that are made to look like ugly Christmas sweaters instead of the original. Like at some point, if I ever have a party, which I never will, I would make it be like, hey, we're having an authentic, original, ugly sweater party. You wear an ugly sweater. No Christmas, no fake Christmas ugly sweater. Ugly sweater party.
You should
Because I
have
got
it-
plenty of those.
You should have it in the middle of summer, too. Everybody's going to love that.
Yeah. So I got to tell you, my wife, Blake, is in Kentucky right now because my son, Kemp, is playing in this like crazy basketball tournament, right? That's on TV. In fact, I watched him on TV last night, which was the first time ever watching him on TV where the announcers are talking about him and stuff. I filmed some of it, I put it on my Instagram. It's a really cool moment for me as a dad. Meanwhile, I'm home with my oldest and my youngest, right? And my oldest, he can drive and go get food. My youngest, he has to eat whatever we have.
Poor thing.
I know, and
And we did talk to him yesterday
Yeah.
and said last time Mom left the house, all they had was saltines, grapes, and mangoes.
right, and that's what we have in the house right now too. So yesterday, my son Jake was supposed to pick up Dutch from school, but Jake had a final. So I was like, I got it. I'll go get him. So I picked him up, and then I thought I'd go work out, and he'd come with me. So I picked him up, and I go, hey, you want to go? Let's go work out. And he goes, I haven't eaten all day.
Oh.
What do you mean you haven't eaten all day? He goes, I haven't eaten all day. All I had is a bite of an apple and some yogurt for breakfast. And I'm like, oh my God, well, where do you want to go? He goes, well, let's go to Chick-fil-A. Can we go to Chick-fil-A, please? I said, sure. I'm like, man, but I know that whenever I drive by Chick-fil-A at lunchtime, it's the line in the street.
But it moves
And
quick.
he goes, but it moves fast. And I said, oh, okay, let's go ahead, right? So I go to the Chick-fil-A right around the corner, and sure enough, the line is so long.
It's always popping.
But the Chick-fil-A people, much like the Dutch Bro people, are so efficient. Like, I'm in that line, and when you see the line, you're like, oh. But I'm in that line, and man, do they got it moving, right? And Dutch knows exactly what he wants to order. Like, he's a regular. I've never really eaten at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, that's crazy.
I've never been to Chick-fil-A.
It's so good.
He orders
Love
his
Chick-fil-A.
whatever it is. He knows exactly what to order, whatever. They come to you, and they come to you, and I'm in the line. They order the food. I pay for it all, and then I pass through 2 drive-throughs where you don't do anything. And then when you leave the 3rd or 4th drive-through, the guy's got your food in a tray, and he hands it to you, and then we leave. And Dutch goes, I love Chick-fil-A. Can you pick me up tomorrow and we eat here again? He goes, I can eat here every day. And I go, all right, because your older brother, he can't eat the same food 2 days in a row. I can eat the same restaurant every day, no matter what.
For sure. I've seen you do it for years.
And then I see this. A guy in Pennsylvania broke an unofficial world record by eating Chick-fil-A for more than 100 days in a row. Except Sundays when
I
they're
was gonna
closed.
say, what about
The
Sunday?
old record was 114 days in a row. He's now up to 130 days, and he plans to keep doing it for the rest of the year.
You know what he could always do is get 2 meals on Saturday and just warm one up on Sunday.
That ain't bad.
And then it would be like consecutive days.
It says operating days, which there's a little asterisk next to that for me.
So does he order something different every single time?
I don't know, but I can eat the same thing every day. In fact, I do right now. I've
I
been
can do
eating
that
Protein
too.
House every day, no problem. The only reason I don't eat at the same restaurant all the time is because my family gets annoyed.
Yeah, that's me. Like my husband's like that. He could eat the same thing every day, and he doesn't like extravagant food. So technically, he could eat literally plain grilled chicken and a sweet potato every day, like nothing on it. And at one point, I'm like, we cannot have this anymore. Otherwise, I might go crazy.
So, Suzette, tell us about your love up moment yesterday.
Oh, it was such a beautiful love up moment. So we went Christmas shopping, Mr. Baby and I, my husband and I, and we're just we want to get everything done by this weekend. That way we have this weekend to wrap all the gifts. So it's just been in the back of my mind. And so finally I was like, hey, right after work, let's just go to the mall and get everything done. We just need 4 people. That's it. But it's hard things to find. And the problem is every time we go to the store, we always buy things for ourselves. So we said, hey, let's make a pact, man. Let's just go. We're on a mission. We're going to buy these Christmas presents that we need. And we cannot buy anything for ourselves. And we're like, all right, let's do this. It was a mission. So we went to the mall. And there was quite a few people there. And we're going to stores. And we're looking at things for us. but we're not buying anything. You know how it is. And there's so many deals going on right now too. So we walk into this store that's pretty cool because they have like Funko Pops all over the place. They have toys. And then Mr. Baby ends up getting a Funko Pop for one of his friends. So he's paying, and at the register they have this Baby Yoda that I've never seen before. And it looks legit. Like, it almost looks real, and it says you can touch it, or like you touch his head and it makes noise. And so I'm playing with it, and the lady at the register, she's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Everyone comes in here for these. And so I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And I'm like looking at it, and Mr. Baby looks at me and he's like, do you want it? I'm like, no, we said we can't buy anything for ourselves, so let's just leave. Hurry, leave the store. We leave, we go to like 3 other stores, and the lady at the register ends up running after us, finds us. I think we were like at the Nike store. And she's like, I knew I would find you here. My boyfriend or husband, I can't remember if they're married, but she's like, he owns the store, and he listens to the show. I listen to the show, and he wanted to give you this. And it was a Baby Yoda at the register. And I was like, no, it's okay. Like, no, I'll pay for it. Like, no. And she's like, no, we want to give it to you. We know you love Baby Yoda. It's yours.
Aww.
And I was like, oh my God, because yesterday I was having an emotional day. You know, as women, my hormones were all over the place. I just knew it because I wanted to cry for no reason. Even in the morning, Kyle saw my eyes watering.
You're like, I could just cry right now. I'm like, why? Don't do that.
And right when she gave me the Baby Yoda, she walks away, and my tears start going down my cheeks. And Mr. Baby's like, you are ridiculous. But that was so nice. I could not believe it. I was like, that is the sweetest thing ever. And this Baby Yoda is expensive too.
Is it here? Did you bring it?
I totally forgot it this morning.
Oh.
I know.
Oh. So is it a Funko Pop, or is it?
No, it's a Baby Yoda toy, but it moves and it talks.
I think I've seen them. They're like very realistic.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
it does a.
It makes the baby noise. It's so cute.
You know, they just came out.
So you know which one she's talking about too.
I do, because I got an alert from the Disney store, and had I drawn your name for Secret Santa, and I did not, that's what you were getting.
Oh,
I talked to Kyle about it already.
Yeah,
We're like,
did.
oh, this is going to be perfect.
expensive Baby Yoda too. Like 3 digits expensive.
So
I was
you were
like,
going to break
I felt
the
so
Secret
bad.
Santa rules and go over the $30 limit?
Rich
don't think-
always does.
I don't think that matters.
Rude.
When Rich gets you for Secret Santa, you always know he goes over the rules because he's very generous.
Yeah.
No, I want you to have something that's special.
Well, congratulations. I hope you
Thank
post pictures
you.
of it. I'm dying to see what it is. I haven't seen it. I
I
don't
know.